Hey, what's going on, my real gamers? IzzReal back with another Arcade 1-Up video. And today, my real gamers, as you can see, we have the Ridge Racer cab. I got this on a really sweet deal, my real gamers. I got it for about $150, believe it or not, from a grandmother that bought it for their grandsons because they love cars so much. I believe she got them a brand new go-kart for Christmas this year, so they're not really interested in arcade 1-ups and games anymore. So she decided to give it to me at a really amazing cost at $150. All right, my real gamers, it's time for the Ridge Racer review by Arcade 1-Up. Yeah, smack a like, leave a comment, and follow the channel at IzzRealGaming on all social media platforms. And remember to keep it real and keep playing. Yeah! All right, let's start off with Ridge Racer. Let's go ahead and tell you the games on this cabinet. You have Ridge Racer, Ridge Racer 2, Ace Driver, Ace Driver Victory Lap, and you have Rave Racer. Yeah! Let's go ahead and go back to the first title. Another thing we need to know is to go up and down, it's going to be your shifter. To go to your game settings or your game title, left and right is going to be your steering wheel. Your start button. Your view button for three of the titles on this cabinet have different views on the cars. The first two games, Ridge Racer and Ridge Racer 2, do not have any viewing angles. It's just straight first-person view when you're driving the car. But Ace Driver Victory Lap, and Rave Racer has it where you can change the view of your car. So amazing. And they also have Rumble for all three of those games. The first two games do not have Rumble, unfortunately, but it's very arcade accurate because the Ridge Racer and the old arcades didn't have Rumble at all. So very accurate and true to its arcade form. All right, let's go ahead and start with Ridge Racer. Go ahead and press your start button. And then you press on your gas to start the game.
Ridge Racer.
It's time to have some fun, my real gamers. That's what I'm talking about. And that's just because I'm hitting other cars. And I'm also trying to record while I'm driving, so it's a little harder. But I must say, the steering wheel is a lot stiffer than the other one. But at the same time, it was also owned by children that probably went crazy with the steering wheel. But, oh man, the steering wheel on this is spot on. Stiff to the nose. Look at that. Ridge Racer, first person view. You cannot change your view on this game, remember that. But nonetheless, still fun and nostalgic. I'm having so many memories right now of me being like 7 or 8 years old at a Chuck E. Cheese or at a Big E arcade, even at an amusement park. They had built mini arcades inside of amusement parks where we used to go and play as kids. But this is Ridge Racer right here, guys. Ridge Racer 1. We're going to finish this race, and then we're going to go to the second one. Unfortunately, we didn't make it. We were 8th place. This was Ridge Racer 1. We're going to go ahead and go on to Ridge Racer 2. Yeah! I'll see you in a minute. All right, let's go ahead and go on to Ridge Racer 2. Let's go ahead and press the start button. Then go ahead and press on your gas pedal.
Ridge Racer 2! Ridge Racer 2!
Yes, we understand.
Ridge Racer!
And me, myself, I'm more of an automatic transmission driver. I know that having a shifter's pretty neat, but I'm more like a press on the gas and go kind of fella. Yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and have just your hands off the steering wheel to see if they're going to drive straight, and it does. So amazing. Now, this track looks very familiar to you guys and to me, and that's because this is the same track from Ridge Racer 1. The only difference, my real gamers, is the graphics are upgraded somewhat. Pretty much, I think that's the only difference. Yeah, it looks a little more crisper. And I'm taking the turns like a madman over here, even though, there you go. Extend that time for me, please. Yeah, very familiar track. Ooh, good turn right there. That's some Fast and the Furious type of drifting right there. That was Ridge Racer 2. Let's go ahead and move on to Ace Driver.
Ridge Racer 2.
All right, we're back, and then we're going to do some Ace Driver. And now, my real gamers, we're going to be able to switch our car view to first person, or you can look at your car fully. And we're going to go ahead and check all that out. All right, let's see how we're going to start. So we're going to start as first person. All right, so look, we're going to start off already with the third person view right here with the car. Preferably, this is how a lot of people remember playing in the arcades, and a lot of people's overall preference of playing racers. But me, I don't know. I kind of like this right here. The whole first person view, it makes me feel like I'm immersed in the car. Like I'm in the car driving, I'm the driver. When it's in third person view, I do feel like I'm driving the car, but I do not feel like I'm in the car, if that makes any sense. But this right here, guys. Change the view again. Oh, let me not do that. Change the view back. I almost exited the game. But I'm going to go ahead and change the view back because you guys been watching enough first person view. It's time for some third. And this is Ace Driver. Get out of my way. Third position. Get out. Get out of my way. I'm coming for you first. I'm coming. You took it again from me, huh? You try to take it again. I'm second right now, my real gamers. Let's see if I can get first. Probably not, because you just took second from me again. But I took second back. I'm second. I may not get first, my real gamers, but second is always good. I'll take second place, guys. That was amazing. Let's go ahead and check out Ace Driver Victory Lap. And we're almost done with this review, my real gamers. Remember, you can hook up your account, your Arcade 1UP online account, and it will save your leaderboards and all that for every respective game. Right now, I don't have my account linked, and I'm just doing a review real quick. So let's go ahead and go to Ace Driver Victory Lap.
We're broadcasting from Snow Valley Circuit.
Oh yeah, the graphics on Ace Driver Victory Lap. Oh, these look clean. This would probably be So far, we haven't done Rave Racer yet, my real gamers, but so far this is looking like to be my favorite title on the cabinet. I like the way the car looks, the graphics, the track looks really neat. Game's really fun when the steering wheel works the way it's supposed to. Let's see what the first person view look like. Okay. No wheels in front of me. I kind of like the Ace Driver 1 view better when it comes down to the first person view. I kind of like the wheels in front of me. Those gave it a little more aesthetics to the game. But nonetheless, this is still amazing. Let's go ahead and go back to third person. Oh, there's the wheels. Also, this one has 3 different camera angles. It has a full camera in front of you, like the first person. It kind of looks like a second person view, and then the third person view. But this view right here would be my racing way of playing. I feel like I'm in the car. This is so fun. I love this cabinet. I got a sweet deal. This cabinet usually goes for $6.99, my real gamers. And here's the thing. This cabinet is starting to be very rare of a find. Whether you find it brand new. If you find it brand new on like eBay or, you know, from a retailer, it's going to be over $700-800 easy. But I found this aftermarket on Markeplace, and it was pretty much in near mint condition, minus the steering wheel upgrade that I had to spin on it. So I spent $150 on the cabinet, and I end up having to spend another $100 on the replacement steering wheel. So in all actuality, my real gamers, we spent $250 on this cabinet. And I must say, even with spending another $100 for the new steering wheel replacement, not bad at all. All right, we're going to go ahead and play the last game on this cabinet, my real gamers, and then we're going to conclude this review on the Ridge Racer Arcade 1-Up cabinet. Ja! Smack a like, leave a comment, and follow the channel at IzzRealGaming on all social media platforms. And remember to keep it real and keep playing. All right, the last game on this cabinet, my real gamers, is Rave Racer. Let's go ahead and check this one out. All right, it starts off with a female. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I have never played this Ridge Racer version of Rave Racer. I've never played Rave Racer before.
Rave Racer!
So this is gonna be a first for me, my real gamers. Let's see how it is. The track I want, short, city. I'm gonna do the city. Okay, so automatically it's starting me off with first person view. Not bad. Let's see what other views we have. Front of the car. Okay. Any more? So it's front of the car, so only 2 viewpoints. Third person and first. So yes, I would have to say that Ace Driver Victory Lap would have to be my favorite racer on this cabinet. Don't get me wrong, the graphics over here on Rave Racer look pretty cool, and the cars look pretty neat too. It looks like I'm driving a Lamborghini almost. Probably what it is. Oh, wow, okay, there's the drifting. Now, you guys are gonna ask the question. There's a lot of people that has reviewed this cabinet, you know, and to be fair, there's a lot of people's opinions on if you should get this one over the Outrun or the Fast and the Furious. If I had to pick out of the 3, I would still go for the Ridge Racer. And for me, it's because of the games list. I feel like the Ridge Racer racers are more true to the arcade feel than you would say Fast and the Furious, because that's not even a full game. They try to break Fast and the Furious into 2 games when it's only 1 game. So they're really taking away from the consumer that's trying to have a a racer cab with multiple games on it. So I would say the Ridge Racer for me would do it. The Outrun also has 5 games, and they're also fun and nostalgic. But to me, this is a good balance of nostalgic and like graphical upgrades. It's like PS1 era, GameCube, you know, the graphics. Instead of the 32-bit and the 16-bit graphics you have.
Better luck next time.
But as he would say to me, better luck next time. It's game over, my real gamers. And it's time to talk to you guys about the final conclusion on this Ridge Racer Arcade 1-Up cabinet. Yeah! I'll see you in a minute. All right, my real gamers, it's time to talk about the conclusion on the Arcade 1-Up Ridge Racer cab. There's going to be some pros and cons with this, all right? Now, if you look at the cabinet from any angle, the left or the right, up or down, it has a crisp, clear BOE monitor. That's a plus. That's a positive. A second positive is the rumble feature inside of the steering wheel. It would have to be one of the best features on this cabinet besides the crispy, clear BOE monitor. The rumble feature on this is very responsive. It's insane. It's only for 3 of the games. Ace Driver Victory Lap, and Rave Racer. But in saying that, my real gamers, it is amazing. A must-have of a cabinet. The rumble feature. Games list. You have 5 titles with this cabinet. Ridge Racer, Ridge Racer 2, Ace Driver Victory Lap, and you have Rave Racer. Amazing racing titles. Very fun, nostalgic, and a plus in my book. All right, now, the cons. The steering wheel. If you're not careful, my real gamers, you can damage it pretty quickly. Now, this is a brand new steering wheel replacement from BuyStuff's Arcade. From my testing, the steering mechanism and the steering wheel is stiffer than the Arcade 1-Up version. Mind you, like I said previously, that this was owned by children that were probably playing and turning the steering wheel like they were mad little children, little madmen, you know, breaking it left, breaking it right. Pretty much gonna snap the wheel off, if you get my gist. But anyways, another con, the controller deck shield kind of blocks the view of the graphics of the controller deck. I'm not a fan of that. Now, another con to this cabinet, unfortunately, my real gamers, is this washed out marquee right here. When you're standing in front of the cabinet, it looks okay, it looks pretty good, but as you can see through the camera, if you're at a good distance, you're not going to be able to see the Ridge Racer logo on here. But there's another fix for that. There's people like Laramie Griffith Retro 530 that has a beautiful replacement light-up marquee for this Ridge Racer cab. You can go to him. I believe Joe Zables has some stuff on his website. 99 Lives. Who else? Escape Pod. There's many of websites that have replacements for this marquee. But I think I'm going to get a hold of Laramie Retro 530 for that fix, because I already seen the fix for this cabinet through Retro 530 through another YouTuber, and I like what I saw. So I'm gonna have to get a hold of my buddy Retro 530 with that one, and we'll get that one cracking soon. Another con to this is, even though the sound sounds pretty clear right now to you guys, it's because of the fact that I have it on full blast, and all the other arcades in the game room are pretty much not silent, but they're on low volume. and this is on full blast. But that's the con. When all these other arcades in the game room are turned up to max volume or almost max volume, you can't even hear the Ridge Racer cab. It doesn't even matter what game you play, on what volume, these speakers are very silent. There are fixes for that, my real gamers, where you can go online and buy your own external speakers, subwoofers and all, to put in there. Speaking of BuyStuff again, you can buy the steering wheel, $100, $99. The brake pedal is going to be $69. Everything's free shipping, my real gamers. They also have a racing box for the Ridge Racer, Fast and the Furious, and Outrun CADs. Stay tuned in the future for a future video on that product. Because, mind you, I love this Ridge Racer cab as is. I would love to play online with my fellow community. And the only way to do that is through BuyStuff's Arcades Racing Box, where they have a total of over 100 games, and about 30 to 40, maybe 50 of them are cross multiplayer. So if someone also has the racing boxes from BuyStuff, you can play them online. So that's ultimately what I want to get to, is playing with the community and playing with my friends. Yeah, because that's what it's about. It's about the nostalgia and it's about the fun. Look at this, my real gamers. What is there not to love about arcades in general? A lot of people look at these things like they're toys, and you know what? They might be toys, but they're beautiful looking toys. They're showpieces. They're things you can play. But in saying that, my real gamers, I'll see you guys in the next video. And do I think you should get this cabinet? If you can find it at the right price, yes. By all means, let me go ahead and give you a yes, for sure. Get that cat. Because it's starting to be very rare. Ridge Racer. Remember to smack a like, leave a comment, and follow the channel at IzzRealGaming. Remember to keep it real and keep playing. And I'll see you in the next video. Yeah! It's time to play some more Ridge Racer! Yeah! I'll see you guys later. Remember to keep it real and keep playing. Yeah!